While I'm here, I notice we have some roads that look like they need to be widened a bit. And that's going to kill this walkway. Okay. Let me go back here. That. Come on. No. Bring it all the way over to the corner. Okay, so they have a new walkway. And hopefully traffic won't be as bad here. We'll set this up just so there's no confusion. This guy turns that way. This guy goes straight. This guy can turn that way or go straight. This guy can turn that way or go that way. Okay. Now let's let her rip. And they appear to have readjusted and are using the new crosswalk. Okay. I thought I saw some more traffic problems. Now see, this one's red, but it does not appear to be much of a traffic problem. Oh, it's a two-lane road. Let us upgrade it anyways, which is going to kill my other space already occupied. I have a firehouse there. We'll move that across the street. And then we will upgrade this road. And then we will add back my walking trail. Not enough room, sorry. I know you're just building. But I'm gonna have to build something else. There we go. Although nobody seemed to be using that one too much. They are really using this one. Let's check out this new one I built here. It seems to be getting a good bit of traffic. Now the people from my university should also have shopping. By this crosswalk, bring it over and just add it to that one. See how that works. But anyways, like I said, my next goal is to come out here and get some mining industry going. I have $31,000. Oh, I need residential. Gads, let's pause. The last thing you want is huge demand for residential. Basically what that means is that you have overbuilt commercial and industrial. Which means you're going to get these little icons. See, all my businesses, not enough workers. What you want is no demand for housing. That means you have too many people, high unemployment, and they will take jobs that they otherwise wouldn't. And this night, it seems like it's always nighttime when I'm trying to do something. Okay, this is all forestry, so we're going to reserve that for industrial use. But I am going to build a road this way. And just kind of curve it in this general direction. Maybe give it another little curve. And run it down to here. From here, let's just run a straight road. And that's there. Between the two of them, we will connect a windy road that kind of goes along the shoreline. I got it a little too close. See, we only have 3 squares instead of our maximum of 4. Let's get rid of that. Bring that up like that. Yeah, still got a couple of 3 there, but I'm not going to nitpick over that. This one's straight line to there. And cut off that little section. Now our main roads, let's bring that up here. Extend that one up to there. And we can do things like maybe... I don't like it at the beginning, you know, everything's all squared and compacted, which is economical when you don't have a whole lot of money to spend. But we're getting up to where we should start having some decent amount of tax revenues coming in. And we should be able to afford other things. And spacing them out also leaves room for parks. And the people really like having parks to hang out in. You can also put like football fields or baseball fields, you know, little league complex or something. Not enough money. Okay, we're about out of money. We will just zone this residential. Of course, the problem is this little area has no medical clinic, no fire protection, no police, and no schools. Wait, what happened to my schools? Have I not built any schools? I just built a university. I could have swore I had schools. Oh, good Lord. I could have swore I built schools. You gotta build schools as soon as you can. Boom, schools. Ah, okay. Sorry, I had university clicked. Okay. Now why is that showing red? I have a university right down here. Oh, I guess that means... nobody's graduated yet. Okay, the little green roads, that means it's available. The red means nobody has graduated yet. Okay, never mind, it's just me. Okay, so I have... Now they will, as you can see, my school availability is enough. They will, even though we don't have green roads, they will travel to the schools. Have plenty of high school availability, And they have a wider range, so it is an easy access for them. I think I will make a bus route. Okay, my bus station is there, so let's start the bus route here. And we will just run it around the perimeter, I suppose. We want to be close to every intersection. Although, as we have seen, my people will walk huge distances. So, but we will put a bus stop here. And put one more over here. Maybe one there. Back around here. And let's go ahead and go up here. Over there. Back down here. And finally complete line there. Give it a new color. Don't want to rename it at the moment. Which I really should, because you end up with so many bus lines that you can't keep them straight. They are kind of hard to manage. But anyways, I'm just going to let this cruise for a while. Hopefully this should bring my green down. And I wish I would have noticed that earlier, because you want to keep that all the way at the bottom. You do not want a high demand for housing, because that means you just have too many people for the available jobs, or not enough people for the available jobs. You have too much industry and commercial, when what you really want is too many people. High unemployment, it's like, screw them. They'll get over it. They'll take a job they wouldn't otherwise take. So in that respect, it is much like real life. Okay, we have a little money. Let's go ahead. And see, the hard part comes in. Do you spend your money now to try to get more people and more business to get more tax money in the future, or do you sit on it? But there comes a point where you need huge amounts of money to do certain things. Now here I am going to go ahead and spend for a park. Small playground, that sounds good. Because that little green circle says that makes people happy within that radius. And that is very important for the game. But anyways, that's it for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and work on adding residential down through here. And I may set up, eventually I should hit the population point where I can start doing leisure zones, which can give me tourist-based business or nightlife. So I may run a little Bourbon Street or something down here. And before we go, I'm just going to jump in a car. I just like cruising around my city in a car. Although no, doesn't seem to be a whole lot of people taking cars. Let's see, where? I saw a car driving here somewhere. Here's cars. Oh yes, the smart car. Let's go in, hop in that car, and go for a drive. I need to get rid of those wind farms. They're very expensive. I needed them because they were cheap and I was running out of electricity and did not have enough for a coal-powered plant. So I had to drop one, and then a little while later drop one again because I was running into the same problem. They are a fairly expensive way to generate electricity. I will be going with nuclear only as soon as well, a little failure of collision detection. Now we see our walkway getting much use. Bicycles, very good. I have instituted a policy of encouraging bicycle riding. And it looks like it's working. That little green path there is a bicycle path. And I'm not sure, well, again, failure to detect a collision. We're now kind of inside the bus in front of us. Oh well. I need to add more roads with bicycle lanes. Oh! Yeah, going into the tunnels, the whole thing kind of falls apart because obviously there's... I mean, all these models, all this graphics are merely surfaces. So once you go into a tunnel underground, there's really nothing to model. And smart car. Maybe I should just stick with cars that are generated by the game itself and not add-ons. That smart car was an add-on. As is that delivery truck in front of us. And that Chevy Nova we just passed. And there he is. It's a smart car. It's a chick with her dog. Okay, well that about wraps it up for this episode. I will see you on the next episode.